like Christmas over here. Parts are finally starting to show up for the install. Pardon me, my workbench has got dust on it. I've been over here thrashing, and you guys will see what I've been thrashing on here in the next couple days. Still in the midst of doing it. Just putting the puck in my Suburban, and I'm doing a really cool video on that for everybody. Hopefully it helps some people. But I got home this evening from the other job, and my beautiful wife comes out, and she hands me this package from my buddy Tecnine. Tecnine and I are like this, dude. He's my bud. It is really hard to find people in this game that don't sit around and make it their business to talk shit about each other. Okay, and my biggest characteristic that I admire out of any of the major repair shops or any of the major people in this game is the ones that I can meet, form a friendship with, and they don't talk shit about anybody. They're all about doing the work, getting the job done, and not talking shit. Well, Tecnine was one of the first people that I got to meet and hang out with and get to know a little bit that was cool. He didn't feel it was necessary to sit around and run his mouth about everybody. He's just like, no, man, this is the way we do this. Come on, man, we're going to do it just like this. So, I like to say all the time, we're like this, dude. He's my friend. I got nothing but mad respect for him. So, Tecnine watches, I'm assuming, a few of my videos from time to time. I've heard he watches all of them. But I was talking a couple weeks ago about how hard it is to get parts for Texas Stars. And I got this today in the mail. Hello, my friend, BBI, ... Here are some parts you may be able to use to fix those old Texas Star RF amps. I hope you can use them. I really don't work on those amps anymore because it's really hard to find parts. So I just don't do it. Oh, no shit, bro. We know you're the king of taking a Texas Star heatsink and turning it into 15 other things. The guy's a genius. It's a bummer that we don't have his videos to watch anymore on YouTube. Tecnine is one of these guys that, like, if you give him, you know, some old used vibrator parts, a little bit of bubble gum, some shoestring, and a little bit of freaking like safety wire, he's going to build you a really cool custom amplifier that's going to have black gaffer's tape on the outside of it. Because when the gaffer's tape gets dirty, you can just peel it off and put more on there. Just saying, kind of innovative in my mind. I mostly work on homemade amps now, and I'm still building them. HG's rule, LOL. Thank you for sending so many customers. I take care of all of them. That's what me to do to work for them. Your friend for life, Tecnine. And he even copyrighted the Tecnine technology. Listen, I've got just a handful of people that when people call me and say, hey, I've got this amp to work on, I got this amp to work on, can you help me? There's just a very small amount of people that I can recommend, because I'm not going to lie, that this business that we're in, it's hard to find anybody that answers the phone, number one. Number two, it's hard to find anybody that returns phone calls like an adult. And number three, it's almost impossible to find anybody that actually gets the work done. Well, my friend Tecnine qualifies leagues and beyond on all of those different qualifying parameters. I've sent him literally hundreds and hundreds of customers, and he's taken care of all of them without a hiccup. It means a ton to me. Me and my business partner, we got together, geez. It's been 8 years now, 9 years ago now. And the first thing we did is we went out and we bought an amp from everybody. And I mean literally everybody. We went out and we bought like a 2-pill from one guy and a 4-pill from another guy and a 6-pill from another guy. And we bought an amp from everybody. And we did it through multiple other people because we wanted to see the way they took care of their customers and the way they talked to their customers and the way how long it took to get the amp. And Tecnine was like right at the top of, hey, this is how this is going to work. This is how you're going to pay me. This is how long it's going to take. And this is when you're going to get it. Oh, and I'll shoot you a video of me doing it. Legit, hardcore, old school, ball bat swinging, freaking break your nose, rip your heart out through your nose, sinuses down your throat if you cross them the wrong way. Old school guy. So, needless to say, much love to you, my friend. I just cracked the edge of this box and I was just jaw dropped. So I thought I would come out here on Front Street and share a little bit of this with you guys. Just make a quick little fun video and say, Tecnine, thank you. Your donation that's in this box is going to help many, 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 many more amplifiers live on. This is a giant bag of just push buttons. Plates, dial-a-watts, preamps, AM, unobtainium. Big old giant bag of all the different style of meters that they've used. Relative power. So now we've learned here in the last couple months that just because the meter has got a little bit of smoke to it doesn't necessarily mean that this is bad, this orange color. We now know how to fix that with hydrogen peroxide. The very rare RF relative output meter, unobtainium. And the impossibles. I give out Tecnine's number probably a dozen times a week. And I will recommend him any day of the week. No ifs, ands, or buts to anybody that calls me. Because he's what I call a legit businessman. He's interested in helping people, doing what he does, and getting on with his day. Not getting wrapped up in the politics, not sitting on the phone talking shit for hours. Just doing the work. I admire that. I respect that, and I'm grateful for him for it. That's no joke. These faceplates are as good as gold, in my opinion. I have met a guy that can take these faceplates and scan them, create new faceplate covers for them, and re-silk screen them. And with this wonderful gift, many, 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 many more amplifiers will continue to run. I'm going to take this faceplate, I'm going to set it aside for myself. I'm probably going to have to use it on my friend Fred Tilton's Sweet 16. You guys are familiar with my friend Fred. I built an amplifier in his honor. We sold it and we took all the money from the amplifier sale, 100% of it, and we gave it to his family when he passed. The family, and through a mix of his other mutual friends, we were able to locate amplifier number 1, which was Fred's, my good friend Fred Tilton, fence post. And it is in the process of coming home to me. And I'm going to completely meticulously restore it and then put it inside of a shadow box case and then put it in my house. But I'm going to use this faceplate that was gifted to me by my friend Tecnine, and I'm going to use it in that restoration. Thank you, Tech. Please keep up the good work. We all in the radio community are grateful for you. Me personally as a friend, I'm grateful for you as well. You guys be good. I appreciate every single one of you. Click, click.